You know how the streets are saying that Dwayne, Wade, and Gabrielle are on the outs because he keeps cheating on her. While some people are convinced that Dwight Howard was one of the people Dwayne allegedly had fun with. You already know that Dwight was also exposed for having a threesome with two men, and that situation is also extremely messy. So let's break down this drama together. To be honest, I was shaken when I heard this story, and it probably would have gone unnoticed. I mean, Dwayne is not really the media type of guy, so the fact that he would go out of his way to defend Dwight sent off red flag. This led fans to do some digging, and it wasn't long before they uncovered some details about them. If you haven't even been following the drama well, I'm going to get you all caught up on this tea, okay? So you'll know how people have been speculating that Dwight is gay. And he has been denying the allegations. Back in 2018, influencer Mason Illich came out to claim that he and Dwight had been romantically involved. And Dwight had cheated on him with a trans woman. He also claimed that Dwight used to attend trans parties. However, Dwight denied the allegations, claiming that he was not gay, had no interest in men, and that he had never even met Elijah. I'm like, why would somebody who I've never met, never had any contact with make up a whole story about me? It's be free, meaning you're not gay. I'm not gay, so just it's a lot of people who are. And they have to hide. Well, fast forward to this year. And he got exposed by a man named Stephen Harper. And not only did Stephen expose him, but he also claimed that the White had saw him when they had met up to partake in some nasty time. If you know what I mean, Stephen posted screen grabs showing that he had into Dwight's Instagram DNS and texted him his number. After Dwight gave a good response, they became intensely flirtatious. Dwight took the initiative right away, and very quickly. If you get what I mean, he requested Stephen to send him additional images. Stephen was delighted to submit the photos, and the white man was so impressed with what he saw that he started setting up private messaging so they could connect anytime they were in Atlanta. Dwight responded, "Yes, I'm into freaky as now. I want you to know I'm not like gay or anything. I'm just a little nasty sometimes. I don't want to offend you," to Stephen's question. This man was literally planning to hook up with a man who talked about being the Lulu. The white man was even the one who asked Stephen to pull up and gave him his address. Stephen was more than happy to comply, so he immediately called for an Uber to take him to Dwight's house. When he arrived, they were getting ready to get nasty, but Dwight excused himself, left the room, and returned with a man dressed like a woman. Stephen didn't want to participate in the three-way action, claiming that Dwight wouldn't let him go. According to court documents, the defendant stood up, towering over Stephen, grabbed Stephen by the eyes, forcibly removed Stephen's underwear, held Stephen down, and performed non-consensual oral action on Stephen. Stephen was afraid of imminent bodily harm when he was pinned down and made to stay in place. Said Stephen when Dwight saw Stephen wasn't enjoying the action, he stopped doing it to him. Dwight faced a great deal of backlash for this, and at first he attempted to deny ever knowing Stephen. However, as I mentioned earlier, Stephen presented him with receipts that were so convincing that the white eventually had to come clean. Through his lawyer, Dwight released a statement in which he claimed that Stephen had given his consent to everything they had done together, including touching and engaging in consensual, intimate activity. He said that the three agreed to touch one another, and that what was a private, consensual encounter was made public for financial gain. Despite being a prime target due to the subject matter and his celebrity status, Mr. Howard looks forward to exposing the truth in a court of law. After hearing this statement, Stephen became enraged and took to social media to reveal that he was not Dwight Howard's first victim. He claimed that hours after arriving at Dwight Howard's house, he ambushed him with this person, Kitty, who entered wearing a 28-piece church wig, 2 inches of heels, and a full beard. Immediately, I felt uncomfortable and said I wanted to leave. The situation was truly traumatic and has affected me in many ways out of fear and intimidation. I did not speak, however. I will not sit back and allow lies to be told about me. I was not Dwight's first victim, but hopefully I'm his last now. Dwight has been getting a lot of backlash, and in true Hollywood fashion, people are now distancing themselves from him. Well, it looks like Dwayne Wade is not one of those people, because not only is he standing with Dwight, but he is publicly declaring his support and maintaining that. He is innocent according to insiders. This behavior is not new to Dwayne, because he has known about it for years. An insider claimed that Dwight was known by everyone in the NBA. I mean, there was a time he literally grabbed a Zaya Cannon's crotch at a game. And apparently a couple of people knew about Dwight and Dwayne, but they managed to keep it on a low. Remember, when Jaguar Wright exposed Dwayne for hooking up with men? They ain't doing as much, I guess, now, because they getting old. I guess it just moved over to the weight. Music energy exchanges inside the home. I'm not saying that because of their trans daughter. I'm saying that because of the artists that I just spoke to not that long ago that got invited to a party at their house. Everything was cool up front till they went to the back. And there was a bunch of old and young boys back there all the Wade house. Well, the pieces are finally starting to fall into place. Because remember how Mason Elage claimed that Dwight used to attend gay and trans parties? Well, fans think Dwayne used to go to these same parties, or used to host them now. I don't know if they were really a thing and getting on the down low. But that's just what the streets are saying, because the math is mathing, while some media outlets have reported that Dwayne is offering his support to Dwight. And he plans to stand by him until the trial is over, no matter what the outcome is. News about him and Gabrielle's shaky marriage recently hit the media. And now that Dwight just got outed for being gay child, it's a wild time to be alive. Well, this news is not exactly shocking to fans. And they said Dwight and Dwayne Wade are both gay. Why not keep them 100? It's 2023. And they're not fooling anyone but themselves. I don't give a damn if the White Howard is gay or bisexual, whatever his truth may be. The real issue is that there are a lot of people who have given up on themselves voluntarily. My guy Wade is similar to Dwight in that they both act as though they're not who they are. And Wade speaks out because he plays both sides of the issue. Do you believe Dwayne is or was Dwight's sidekick? Or are the rumors all just that? Leave a comment below with your opinions. Then watch this next video.